Mark here in the first half. Spiraling in towards the now 21 yards out. Sends in the middle. Walter slows down. Shoots it off the. They can find a way to score one here in overtime. And a header.
Tom Poitras, Brian Irizarry coming on into this game in overtime. The boys had a record of 0-1-4, and about 3 minutes into it, Bernardson winds up finding Anthony Santaga to get that one in the left-hand column. And yet again, overtime, your boys like playing extra minutes, but this time they're able to put it to the back of the net and stop toying with Binghamton and give you guys a walk-off victory here 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great win for the team and for the program, and it's a good step forward for us. But it was, the second half, we were a little tentative, and the game was hectic, and it's not a pretty game. The ball's in the air a lot. It's very direct, and we weren't, that's not necessarily our strongest suit. But I thought we did a much better job of dealing with it tonight than we did in previous games with teams with this type of style. And that's a real step forward as well.
So you guys will wind up traveling on Sunday to Stony Brook. I've seen this before. I talked about it on the air. That's how you lost the Vermont game in the last couple seconds, where Vermont was just penetrating, and eventually one's going to slip on by, and that's what it seemed like in the second half. And then eventually Walter wound up putting one to the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those where we were just under a lot of pressure because we couldn't deal with the balls coming forward so well, trying to clear, and then when we didn't deal with that, it was really the second ball we had to do a better job with, because we were winning the first ones or they were bouncing around, and then we didn't gather those second ones. And if we could have done that, we would have been able to play out of it. We weren't good at that, and they kept putting more pressure on us because of it. But we fought through, and I think after the goal, the guys settled back in and started to play a little more again. It was one of those where we're trying to get to the America East tournament and get enough points to get there, and I think we're a little tentative in the second half.
On the goal that, almost goal by Pat Boucher, after you guys let the tying goal line up, amazing save by Chris Hain, their goalkeeper. And what did you say to them after regulation? Obviously you guys have been here before, and what did you say to them that was able to resonate for them to get the victory with Santaga?
We just said, look, we're going to get some chances. We know that Binghamton had to push forward. We know that they're going to try and get a win as well. So we were going to get some chances, and I thought we did a really good job. We came out and we didn't really let them get into our half in the 3 or 4 minutes overtime. Had 2 or 3 corners, a free kick down there, a long throw. So we were able to keep the ball in their end, and that kept the pressure on them. And then we got a great service and a great header from Anthony, and finally we do get the win in overtime.
You said on the pregame show with me that you were going to find out the character of your team here against Binghamton. They came on in with a winless record, and obviously it went into overtime, but these are 2 back-to-back big victories. You guys now solidify a spot in the America East playoffs. So are you happy now? You got a good point, or you still got to work on some things before Sunday?
We got a lot to work on, but we're really happy with where we're at right now. It did show character because you're winning the game and you give up the goal to tie it. A lot of times the momentum swings, and I thought we did a good job of gaining some momentum back, gaining the game back under control. And then in the overtime, I thought we did a really good job dealing with it, and that showed a lot of character to kind of get the win instead of settling for the tie and just trying to get out of here. We went for the win, and we got it tonight.
Well, it was a big victory for the Hartford Hawks. They walk off and celebrate 6 seniors. They'll travel on the road this Sunday to Laval Stadium, home of the Stony Brook University Seawolves, to wrap up the 2011 season. Stay tuned to HartfordHawks.com and look for the Hartford Hawks in the America East playoffs coming up next weekend.